All right, welcome once again to Coach Lucky TV. In today's video, I want to make some very important statements regarding the issue between the Biafran Republic government in exile, the BRGIE cabinet, and the whole brouhaha that is going on between Ogenkere and Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. I've not really spoken much on this matter. I don't really talk much, but I'm observing this issue, and it's important that I say what I want to say. This video may be a bit long, but I beg you pay attention to the very end. I want to say a very big congratulations to all Biafrans out there, because the Biafran Republic government, which is the United States of Biafra, just launched official website for the government. I say kudos. That's a big one. That's a big one. And I don't think even Nigeria have a website as a country. I don't think so. A very big congratulations to all the Biafrans. You can go through the website. All right. You can go through the website. All information you need regarding Biafra will be there. I believe they are still adding more things. Yeah, because I went to the website. It doesn't carry much, but the most important thing, the brief history of the Biafra journey, the Redeclaration in Finland, and the rest of the whole story is there. And there is something I saw there which is very much important, and it will stop many things that is going on the issue of donation, because it seems that a lot of people are taking Biafra movement, Biafra agitation as a business. So now that we have official website, there is nothing like IPOB USA, there is nothing like BRGIE, whatever, nothing. This is a government now. So we have government official website. So when you go to that website, everything you need to do about Biafra is there. It's the only approved website. And I believe it's a good one. This will solve the problem of people bringing different websites for donation. So whosoever that want to make donation, that loves Biafra, should go to the website and make donation. When I saw that, I said this will clear a lot of doubts. I really appreciate a lot of them that put things together for that website, and and they make sure that the website is the way it is, and it's very simple to navigate, and it's very okay. I believe God, as time goes on, they will add many things to the website. Now, regarding the fight between the BRGIE cabinet and all of them, there is a reason why they have to be fight. They have to be fight. If there is no fight, all right, people will not be serious, and we will not know those that are serious and those that are not serious. There is one thing I've come to discover about Biafran citizens. A Biafran will never trust you until they see that you are doing things rightly. We don't believe what you say. We don't believe you at all until we see that you are doing things rightly. So we watch you carefully, we watch you closely to see that you are doing things rightly before we can actually follow you. So that is why any time where there have to be change, people have to fight. Because if you bring Ogenkere and bring Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, I will tell you that these poor people, I love all of them. Do you know why I love them? The same people tag as saboteurs. Ogenkere and the rest, they say they are that and all that. I am not arguing, I'm not saying whether they are or they are not. But these same people have been working with Ekpa for a long time. And I believe there is a way Ekpa have been managing them. And the movement was going on until they get to this point where Nigerian government did their shenanigans and Ekpa was invited by the Finnish government. All right? So they have to be fight. The reason Biafran don't trust you and don't trust anybody until we see that you are doing things right is because Biafra journey is a journey of life and death. Yes, a lot of people have died in the matter. Family members have died. Many of us that come to social media, that come to platform to speak our mind, some of you never get anybody where don't buy for our family. All right? There are men putting their life in line in the homeland that is fighting this fight, in the full 40 state of the United States of Biafra. So this matter is a matter of life and death. That is why people have to fight to make sure the right things are done. And once there is a kind of commotion like this, people are watching to see that you are doing the right thing. And when you are doing the right thing, Biafrans will know. They will know. It may take a little bit time to see, but they will surely know that you are doing the right thing. You see, what is happening now did not start now. It didn't start now at all. The fight between Ogenkere and the rest and Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, everybody trying to bring out the truth. The other one trying to counter truth. I see a lot of publications, which I'm not going to post here. This thing did not start now. During the time of great leader Nnamdi Kanu, when he was leading the IPOB, a time came that Nigerian government did their shenanigans and they kidnapped him from Kenya, and today as we speak, he's still with the DSS. They refused to release him. So when they kidnapped him, some wireless messages came up that MNK told Simon Ekpa to take over Radio Biafra. Some said no, he did not ask him to take over Radio Biafra. Those that were very close to MNK in the leadership of IPOB, most of them began to agitate. They were not happy with the development. They saw in the development that they were not happy with it. So they tried to put Simon Ekpa down to do a lot of things, and the fight was there. And the next thing, everybody started calling Simon Ekpa agent of Nigerian government. They want to bring division. Nigerian government want to use him. I did not still blame them at that time because there were no trust. You can't trust who you don't know. Nobody can trust you until they see you are doing things right. The way Master Nnamdi Kanu was even preaching about Biafra, many people did not still trust him. Many people did not believe in his own pattern. Many people till today, they say he's not doing it in the right way. Those people that say he was not doing it in the right way, today now, they are telling you the way MNK did it was even better. He's even trying, doing it in the right way. It's not that they are saying MNK was doing it peacefully, that Simon Ekpa was not peaceful. I'm going somewhere, please pay attention. I pray that we learn something, and as you are watching, make sure you are sharing this video. So why MNK was in the DSS dungeon, Mazi Simon Ekpa came out and said one thing in one of his broadcasts. You know, there was a time he wanted to be using, they were working with DOS and the rest. When he saw them, he created his own platform. If some of you remember, he created his own platform on the Channel 1 or something like that on Facebook. He moved from Facebook, he started creating apps. So he was trying to work out his own way, bring out a modality of his own system on how he can do his own work without having any interference. So he was doing his own thing. And at that time, people started saying, oh, do your own thing. Let Simon Ekpa do his own thing. Let US do your own thing. And the whole matter, the fight was even bigger at that time. Because IPOB is very heavy. The fight was bigger. They did it, and Mazi Simon Ekpa said one thing. He said, what Nigerian government is trying to achieve is take the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. And that is the system they are trying to repeat now. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. And he made one thing as a promise. And he said that why MNK is still there, why they are holding him, that he's going to make sure that Biafra is declared, that Biafra is ready, that MNK is coming out from the Nigerian DSS dungeon with the Biafran flag. And when he comes out, he's going to hand over Biafra to him. Not longer agitation as a government. That's what Mazi Simon Ekpa promised. If you remember, if you follow some of his claims, and from there he started his work. From there, many changes started. You know how people have issue adapting to change because of trust issue. He started making many changes. He tried to use the name of IPOB. Some people say, don't use the name of IPOB. You are a criminal. Till today, some people say they call him a criminal. Some people told him, don't use the name of MNK and all that. He now made one statement, said, if worst come to worst, we will change the name, we will create another name. What we call it is what it becomes. What matters is the work we are doing. And from there, he created the Biafran government in exile. He tagged the name BRGIE. Since the day he tagged the name BRGIE, they stopped using the name IPOB. So the agitation begins to make sense. Gradually, people begin to see reason with the things he's doing. Now, from Biafra Republic government in exile, they did the first convention in Finland. They started many things, identification number, a lot of things, a lot of creativities began to come up. Yeah, people are still talking. He created resistance fighters, he created Biafran army, he created Biafran navy, he created all the Biafra defense forces. From there, he created all the departments in the government that ought to function in the government. He was doing all those things. Because that was what he promised, that Biafra will be handed over to MNK. Even before MNK comes out, that the Biafra will be ready. Now, to cut the whole long story short, you have been watching him. Now, when it's time to have the second convention to declare Biafra, the announcement was made and everyone heard about it. Nigerian government played their shenanigan again because they know that if they do this thing, they declare this Biafra again, it's going to give more power. It's going to give more vibe. The agitation will become so strong because they know the implication of what they are doing. Remember, referendum have been conducted. Some people don't even know the meaning of the self-referendum that have been conducted. That is one of the things. African people, Orji, we don't even know the meaning of self-referendum. We don't know the implication. But listen, the Nigerian government understands the implication of self-referendum. And Simon Ekpa said that if they don't accept it, we will force it on them. That was his statement. So they played their shenanigans again to make sure that, they took Simon Ekpa. Let me tell you, when MNK was kidnapped, he was not kidnapped while the leadership was not aware. There were people within the leadership, all right, that complied with Nigerian government to kidnap MNK. And I will still tell you with what I believe, there are still people in the leadership of the BRGIE cabinet that still comply with the Nigerian government to be able to do what they did, and they invited Simon Ekpa. He was not arrested, he was invited because Finland, they understand law and order. All right, that is not where we are going. Now, he's have been invited. He doesn't have access to internet. He cannot go internet. He cannot do publications. He cannot do anything at all until this case is over. So, as far as I'm concerned, right now, Mazi Simon Ekpa is absent. So, the person that began to speak when Simon Ekpa is now absent is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. The convention got closer. She organized every other thing, made sure the convention took place. She declared the Biafra. When she redeclared that Biafra, nobody called her a Nigerian government agent. No, nobody did that. When she declared the Biafra, when she coordinated that conference, that convention in Finland, nobody called her Nigerian agent. Nobody did that. Nobody. When she was going to represent Biafra in different countries, if you have been following it, nobody called her a Nigerian agent. Now that Simon Ekpa is not around, she decided to be making changes. People are saying, why will she make changes? This is where I am going to. When MNK was taken, Nnamdi Kanu, they said nobody should do any change. Nobody should dissolve what MNK have put in place. Anybody trying to do another thing apart from the standard that MNK have put in place, that person is a saboteur. That is what Nigerian government wanted to believe. And you know that is not an Igbo nature. We don't answer to one man. Once you are not present, we will not answer to you. That is one thing Biafrans are doing. And I say that to be a very right thing. Remember when Simon Ekpa said that he will not take any order from Nigerian government. He will not take any order that is coming from Nnamdi Kanu while he's still under detention. That if he must take order from him, he must be a free man. He must come out free man. He must speak freely, not with the letters. And people were saying Nnamdi Kanu has spoken, have given instruction, have given order to end sit at home and to do all that. And Simon Ekpa is too strong to make sure that the sit at home continue. Now, let's come to this point. The same thing has happened. You know, history has a way of repeating itself. But those that has intelligence will stand strong. If you look into the past history, it will help you to understand the present history. History have repeated itself. Simon Ekpa is not available at the moment. You can't access him. Now, the same woman that redeclared Biafra, the same woman that organized all the convention, the same woman had been representing, and everywhere that Simon Ekpa ought to represent the thing he ought to do, the same woman is doing it. Now, there was an order from Simon Ekpa that once the Biafra government is redeclared, that the BRGIE cabinet will be dissolved. She carried out that order, and people are fighting her for carrying out that order. I am speaking based on the information that is available to the public space. It is now they are calling her a Nigerian agent. Let me tell you, to some of you that can still listen very well, anybody that Biafrans, some of cabinet members, some leadership start calling saboteur, start calling Nigerian agent, that person may be the right person. Remember how they called Simon Ekpa a Nigerian agent? Today, they are no longer calling him the agent of Nigerian government. How can a woman that declared Biafra now become Nigerian agent government? She may not be doing everything right because she's not a perfect person. That is just the truth. Because I have some things I saw that she did that I'm not too better. You can check the other video I did about that. Regarding the account number, that is it GAT, the JAT, or be Taj, or be something like that. That according to findings that is from this Islamic country and all that, and people are saying, why will they Biafran? They are doing anything attached to this Islamic country. Let me tell you, there are so many Biafrans that are living well in some Islamic countries. They don't have issue there. They have their passport. They are doing well there. Now, Nigerian government will have issue with. We don't have issue with any Islamic nation. Dubai, you know they go Dubai. How many Christians are in Dubai? There are many people, many places there are Islamic people. Biafrans are doing well there. All right? So let's push that aside. One thing that Nigerians want to achieve is that they want to strike the shepherd so that the sheep is scattered. And anyone that stands strong and stands in the gap that said, even when you take a shepherd, another shepherd, the movement will continue. I see that person to be doing the right thing. And that is what Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is doing. She may not be doing it perfectly. Yeah, she may not be doing it perfectly because everyone has their opinion. But right now, this is a government. Some of you are not aware, this is a government. I watched some of the clips. Was it Sonny or Abiogen that were saying, why will she make a change? Why Ekpa is not around? Any of them that is saying the government should not make a change because one person is not around, that person have not grown. That person have not embraced reality. That is what Nigerian government want to achieve. But you must not allow them to achieve it. The people of the Biafra should move forward, even if they hold any other person. You know how many Biafran that are in dungeon, that are in prison? Is Biafra not moving forward? Ekpa will be very happy that Biafra have been declared. He will be very happy right now that Biafra as a government has a website. He will be very happy that everything is in order. What makes it to be in order is the changes. The people may not be perfect. All right? So my point is, anyone you see that is fighting changes, that person don't want to move forward. How can you tell me that there shouldn't be changes, that nobody should change anything that Ekpa has done? You see, you love him now, but before you did not love him. That's the way it is. So, for example, which God forbid, I'm not praying for that, that they delayed this case, they delayed this case, they delayed this case in the next 1 year. They delayed this case. When MNK was kidnapped, nobody believed that by now he will still be there. It's a delay tactics. They will adjourn, they will adjourn, they will adjourn. Nigerian government is very powerful to bribe the Finnish government. They are very powerful if you are not aware. So what if the case is adjourned, adjourned? So everything should be static. I heard that some of them were fighting that why would they declare Biafra when Ekpa is not around? That means your brain is not working well. We must move forward. Anyone that stands in the gap and we say that person is doing the right thing, we should move forward. If you can bring out anything that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze has done that makes her to be a criminal, bring it up, bring it forward. But everything being presented, we see that is of no thing. There is no valid, nothing. No error yet. That bank she provided that you see is in Jad Islamic country. Let me tell you, that bank has been working. Nigerian has no access to that bank. Despite in Islamic country, they can fight, they can do whatever. Me, when I saw it, I was not happy because anything of such, no. But today now, everything has changed. No longer putting money there. You could go to Biafra Republic government. The Biafra government, go to the website. USB, you do your donation there, you do everything there. All right. I believe that every one of them is working well. And my advice is this: let everybody stop all the fights. Understand one thing. Go back to history and say that history has repeated itself. Leadership always fights somebody that stands up to begin to take over the mantle and to take over the leadership, and things begin to work well. All right. There is no way someone that declared Biafra now become Nigerian agent. I know some of you may question in the comment section, but this is my own observation. This is my opinion. You can drop your own opinion right there in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and always make sure you share this video. Share this video. Let it go to every Biafran, because there is someone that will listen to this. The person may be encouraged. God bless you. See you next time in my next video.